Hello, dear students. So now today we would move ahead in this first chapter of class 12th mathematics, that is relations and functions. So let's get into the exercise today. Okay. I think two parts of the first question we have already discussed in the previous one lecture. So this would be the third part of that question. And the question is, let A be the set of all human beings in a town. You have a town and you have a set A which contains all the human beings of a town at a particular time. Okay. So now you have to determine whether the following relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So is this relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, that you have to tell. Two parts of the question we have already discussed. Now let's get into the third part of the question. And question is, the relation is defined as xy. The relation contains the ordered pair x and y, okay, such that x is wife of y, means x should be the wife of y, means one should be female and one should be male, isn't it? This should be female and this should be male because x is wife of y. So one is, first one is female and second one is male. Okay. Now let's check whether this relation is reflexive or not. Okay. Okay. Relation R. Let me write here. Relation R is reflexive if what? If what? If you have let x belongs to A, let x belongs to A. Okay. Now if it's a doublet is also there in the relation, then we would call this relation as what? Reflexive. Okay. Now, but x comma x, this one ordered pair, does it belongs to the relation? Means first should be male, female, second should be male, means x should be the wife of the second one. So how can it be possible x is wife of x? Is this possible? Can it be possible? X is wife of x. The relation is defined as x is wife of, means first one is the wife of the second one. Okay. So for the reflection, for the relation being reflexive, so we would need all the doublets there in the relation. So let's say we are taking an element of x that is belongs to A. Now its doublet, if you see, this doublet is not there in R, isn't it? X cannot be the wife of x. Is it possible? No. So we would say that this doublet means x comma x does not belongs to the relation what? Does not belong to the given relation. Hence what? Hence what? Hence the relation is, as I would write here, as x can not be wife of x. Hence R is what? Not reflexive. Isn't it? Isn't it? Note it down. Then you have to check whether this R is symmetric or not. Okay. Now let's check whether this relation R is symmetric or not. So as I have already told you, so if you are taking any two elements, let's say x is the wife of y, so can y also be the wife of x? Means the reverse of the order. The reverse of the order here, R is symmetric. Let me write here, R is symmetric if the ordered pair x comma y belongs to the relation. Now if y comma x, if y comma x is also there in the relation, then we would call the relation as symmetric. But y comma x means first one should be female, second one is male. X is wife of y. So can y also be the wife of x? Can it be possible? Just imagine, x is wife of y, so can y also be the wife of x? Not possible, isn't it? So we can say that y comma x, this one ordered pair, does not belongs to the relation here. This ordered pair is not there in the relation. So hence, as I would write, as y can not be the wife of x, because x is the wife of y, na? Here x is the wife of y. So how can y be the wife of x? It cannot be possible, isn't it? So hence we would call, hence R is not symmetric, isn't it? Note it down. Then we would check whether this relation R is transitive or not. Okay. So now I would write here, relation R is transitive if. This relation R would be transitive if what? Now let me write. X comma Y belongs to the relation, means X is the wife of Y. So this one ordered pair can exist in the R there. Okay. Now we are taking another here. X is the wife of Y, and we are taking Y and Y comma X is there in the relation. Can it be possible? Just imagine Y comma Z. Sorry, we would take here the third element. Now just imagine. X is female, Y is male. So first one is the wife of the second one. Okay. So here Y is male. Okay. So first one is the wife of the second one, isn't it? So X comma Y, this one ordered pair is there in the R because X is the wife of Y. Okay. So can Y be the wife of Z? Because Y is male. So how this Y can be the wife of Z? Is it possible? No. So I would write here, but this is not there in the R. Is it there in the R? No. As Y can not be the wife of Z. How? Because Y is male there. X is the wife of Y. So how Y can be the wife of Z? It cannot be possible. So I would write here Y cannot be the wife of Z. Hence, relation R is not transitive. Isn't it? So this is how you would solve the given question. Okay. Just note it down. Now this is the question which you have to try yourself. Okay. So first the relation R, this is the next question, next part of the question. Okay. So the relation R would be reflexive if what? If the ordered pair means in the form of XX, let's say any X is the element belongs to A. So can the doublet of the element is there also? Can this X comma X also can be there in the relation? Now think just, because X is the father of, I mean first element should be the father of the second element. So how can X be the father of X? Can it be possible? Just imagine. Because the relation says that the first element should be the father of the second one. First element should be the father of second one. How can the X can be the father of himself? Is it possible? No. So I would call it as the relation is not reflexive. Okay. So similarly, you would check it whether this relation is symmetric and transitive or not. Isn't it? Just try to check and do it yourself. Okay. This is question for you. So now let's get into the next question. Question is, three relations R1, R2 and R3 are defined on a set A. This is the set A, B, C, and we have been given three relations here. Okay. So R1, R2 and R3 and R4 also. Okay. Four relations has been given here. One more, let me write here. Three. So rather I would write here four relations. Okay. Because in the question it has been given four relations. Okay. So four relations on R1, four relations R1, R2, R3 and R4, comma R4 are defined on a set A, that is the set A, as follow. So let's talk about the first relation. This is the first relation. The relation R1 contains this ordered pair A, comma B, AC, BB, BC, CA, CB and CB. Now you have to check whether this relation R1 is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. You have to check this. So how would you check this? So first right here, the relation R is reflexive if what? The doublet of all the elements which are there in the set A are there in the relation R1, then you would call the relation R1 as reflexive. Now let's check. This is the set A. The set A contains the element ABC. Now let's check the doublet of all the elements is there in the R1. Yes. AA, yes, is there. BB, yes. CC, yes, this is also there. So hence you would call what? You would call the relation A as, sorry, the relation R1 as what? Reflexive. Okay. Relation R1 is reflexive if you are taking all the elements A, comma B, comma C that belongs to A. So AA, comma BB, comma CC, all these doublets, for all, I would write here rather, for all A, comma B, comma C belongs to A, there exist AA, BB, CC belongs to the relation R1, isn't it? Yes, these are all there. So hence R1 is reflexive because the doublets of all the elements are there. Okay. Now similarly you would check whether the relation R is symmetric or not. So how would you check whether the relation R1 is symmetric or not? So let's find it. R is symmetric if what? You are taking any two elements. It is not for all. Remember this. This relation symmetric is not for all. You can take any two elements at random, isn't it? Okay, so let me take two elements BC. This one ordered pair let me take. Okay, if B comma C, this one ordered pair is there in the relation R1. So is the reverse of this one ordered pair is also there in the relation? Yes, CB is also there. So it implies C comma B is also there in the R1. So hence R1 is symmetric. You would not check for all. If you are saying AB and BA is not there, so hence it is not symmetric. It is not for all. Any two elements you can take at random. Are you getting it? Yes. So this is how you would show whether the relation is symmetric or not. So now let's find out whether the given relation is transitive or not. Okay. R1 is transitive. Here also you would take the elements at random. Any elements you can take. Any ordered pair. Okay. So let me take the ordered pair. Which one ordered pair? If you see AC CB. Okay, let me take these two ordered pair. Okay. If A comma C that belongs to the relation R1, and then you have C comma B that also belongs to the relation R1. Here AC, then this element is here CB, this also belongs to the relation R1. Now if first and last, that means AB, it implies AB. Is this ordered pair is there in the relation? Yes, AB is there. It implies AB is also there in the relation. Hence relation R1 is transitive, isn't it? So this is how you would check the given relation are symmetric, transitive and reflexive or not. Okay, so this was the first part. The other parts we would be discussing in the upcoming lectures. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you. Have a good day.